All right, I've been making deer feeders for quite a while. I made them from a 5-gallon bucket, and I've been making them for 5 years, as a matter of fact. And I want to show you the 2017 version of the hanging deer feeder. Metal container, and let me show you what it does. I'm going to show you how it operates, or what it does, and then I'll show you how it operates. But you just fill it up with grain. In this case, I got corn. That's enough to demonstrate it. And you find you a watertight lid, put on it, and there's the deer feeder. It's all. Now, I found that white-tailed deer are not violent. They don't like a lot of activity. Their movement is subtle. In this feeder, for example, all you really need to do is if you push it off center, like so, it activates. And when it comes back to center, it stops. There's no moving parts or anything, and I'll demonstrate exactly what make it work. Now, the deer can do one or two things. He can just nozzle it to the side, and it operates, or he can bump it. Play with it a little bit, bump it around. But he doesn't have to do that. Like I said, I found that the deer, white-tailed deer, they don't like to make sudden movements. They don't like to do herky-jerky stuff. So they will just kind of play with it. When he pushes it off center, if he pushes it off center, it activates. If he kind of pushes it out there, it activates. You just bump it. Now the wonderful thing about this feeder is that it's very, very versatile. By that I mean it is the only feeder on the market today that you can find that'll feed rice bran and do the same thing. And I'll show you the rice bran application over here in just a few minutes. But that's how it works. It's that simple. All you do is fill it up. Now, over the course of the last 5 years, I've learned that a metal bucket is better than a plastic bucket. Particularly if you got squirrel or that kind of thing. They'll chew into a plastic bucket, but hey, it's just a bucket. And if you know, it's just a $3 plastic bucket, so if you don't mind, you know, changing the bucket type whenever the squirrels chew into them, you can use plastic just as well as you can metal. But in my particular case, I just prefer to use metal because once I fill it up with corn or whatever I'm using and leave, I don't have to worry about it. I know that as long as gravity works, it's going to work. Corn come out of here, out of the tube, and like I say, all he needs to do is just push it. Phenomenal, isn't it? Yeah. And see, if the wind blows, again, it doesn't do anything. If the wind moves it around, it won't activate. So this is, I prefer, when I first started making deer feeders, I called them the Magic Feeder, and I went to different names over the course of the year, but you know I'm going to go back to Magic Feeder with this one. We're going to call this feeder here the Magic Feeder 17 model. The Magic Feeder 2017. So if you want to inquire about this particular feeder, or this year's feeder, I always refer to it as the Magic Feeder 2017. So now let me show you the rice bran application to this. Now this is phenomenal. It's regular rice bran. Fill it up. Yeah, you're going to lose a little bit in the filling process, but that's okay. It don't matter. The some will come out. Just continue to fill it up. Now this thing got a fairly sophisticated apparatus on the inside of it that make it do what it does. Remember, it's 100% gravity fed. There's no moving parts, no electronic gizmos whatsoever in it. This thing is, like I say, it's animal activated and it's gravity operated. So let me show you. Now you've got the feed in there, and let me show you what all the deer got to do. When the deer touches it, see, that's all you need to do. You'll play with it a little bit, and as he does, every time he plays with it a little, see, it stops. Rice bran is pretty expensive, so I'm not trying to lose all of my rice bran. But anyway, see what it does? You don't have to wrestle with it. You just move it. Just move it a little bit. If you move it, it hits the ground. I found that the deer really like to feed from ground level. All you hunters, you know that. The deer, you may get a deer to eat from something like this or whatever, but his personal preference is to eat from the ground. When he eats from the ground, he can look all around. He don't feel as vulnerable as he feels when he's eating from some artificial mechanism like this. So what I'm saying is the fact that it comes out on the ground is really a big plus for this. This is, again, this is the rice bran version of the Magic Feeder 2017. When you refer to it, that's what you refer to it as, the rice bran version of the Magic Feeder 2017. It's the best feeder out there, and now I'm showing it to you in the 5-gallon version. I will show you that I've got one over here installed in a 25-gallon container and 30 gallon. It doesn't matter. The size of the hopper is irrelevant. Whatever size you can hang up, this thing will work on it, because it's an indirect feeding kind of a situation. I'll show you what makes it work. But it's the indirect feeding situation, so the weight of the rice bran that's in the container never actually get to the apparatus down here. That's the reason why it never clogs. It'll cut, you get the last drop of it out, and it doesn't matter if you had 100 gallons in the container. The weight down at the bottom would be the same. It would never clog. The Rice Bran Magic Feeder 2017 model.